you got a big birthday coming up this week, and
Saturday.
How old are you gonna be, if you don't mind?
Be 37.
Wow,
Same
you're
age
all
as
right.
us.
Good for you.
You know what's crazy though is I always get constant, and I'm not tooting my own horn, but I get told that I do not look 37 at all the time.
You look 27, 28.
I was gonna say you look 47.
Thanks, man. I
Like,
appreciate
I'm
that.
playing
Ricky.
with you. I'm playing with
You
you,
always side with the younger.
I'm messing with you, bro.
He's like, yeah. You look like you're.
That's why I always, whenever I see a young person, I'm like, "What are you, like 38?" Make myself feel good.
Yeah.
I'm playing with you, beast mode. You don't look a day older than 36, bro.
Right.
Hey. So there's a fight a card coming up this weekend. You want to talk a little bit about that? Let's do some showcasing here for UFC. What do you like? Really, I know Ireland's Chris is a UFC guy. He might have some high level here, just a little bit here to kind of give us a little foreshadowing of maybe too what you might be talking about for cards.
Okay. So we got UFC 269. I've only got real 4 picks that I'm really wanting to go with. That's the Tai Tuivasa versus Sakai. This is gonna be a really fun matchup. The thing is, heavyweights, I'm sure Chris you'll agree, are so unpredictable. Like,
by the way, I'm getting involved with live action right now on all your plays. Just a heads up here.
So yeah.
You better tell him tell DJ shoot you a tip, bro.
Well, we'll wait and see how the card goes.
So yeah, like I said, heavyweights they're never a sure thing, no matter who's in there, because no matter what, one punch could end the fight at all times.
The main card is a pretty decent card. It's going to be entertaining for sure.
How many fights are there?
A few things on this fight: the Tai Tuivasa versus Sakai. Heavyweights really unpredictable, like I said before. Tuivasa, I think he's someone that I think the UFC is going to try to build. He's really popular with the fans. He does the shoey. I don't know. Do you guys know what the shoey is?
No.
Yeah. No.
So after he wins, he takes and pours a beer in a shoe.
Oh,
that's some random person's shoe.
Oh, yeah. In the crowd.
It's apparently a New Zealand thing.
Yeah.
And with COVID and everything, with COVID, I don't know if you should be doing.
He did. He won his last fight and did.
Rick, you're getting COVID in the feet.
Yeah, you're getting COVID in the feet unless you're Aaron Rodgers. You got that COVID toe, right?
Right.
Got that COVID toe. You don't want to see my toe. It's pretty big.
No, but yeah, he does that shoey thing. Everybody loves it. Sakai's coming off 2 losses.
What do? I scroll down. There's a lot of people that are fighting. This is too many.
Yeah.
Well, this is a prelim fight, so it's not. There's early prelims and prelims.
Bro, this looks like this looks like a college card. Like, what is this?
Big names, not big names, but good names.
Is that one fighter that new guy that Barstool just picked up?
Poirier. Sorry,
Patty,
go ahead.
Patty the Batty is not on this card, unfortunately. I love that dude though.
Yeah, he's good.
He's hilarious.
No Jake Paul, right? This weekend.
No Jake Paul this weekend, but I can cover something about that real quick. Which I don't know if you.
No, let's finish your UFC card thing real quick because I'm still looking for this fighter. I'm still scrolling and like. There's some guy in here.
It's the second fight in the prelims.
Where should I scroll to?
Just go to ESPN.
No, I'm
his
name's gonna bet on this right
now. I'm sorry.
His name's gonna look like Tua Tagovailoa.
Oh, I found it. Tua Tagovailoa against Sakai.
Yeah, Sakai.
So you like Tua or no?
Me, I'm on for the Dolphins or for
no,
guy?
for the fight.
No, yeah, I'm going with Tuivasa.
Wait a minute. I don't have a line right now. It's only giving me a total of over 2.5 rounds.
Oh, mine. I got him at -110 to win. So minus 110.
You like the over under here? Over 2.5 rounds plus 135. Under is minus 195. John,
I would not go with the under. Or I wouldn't mess with the rounds simply because heavyweights.
Yeah, I agree.
They could knock each other out at any moment.
And there's usually knockouts, I think, in his fights.
Okay.
Yeah, Avasa. Yeah, he's knocked out like his last 4, I think.
Okay.
Um,
Who else you like?
Or last 3 at least. He's on a 3-fight win streak. I'm pretty sure all 3 are by knockout.
Okay.
So yeah, like I said, they're trying to build him up. I think he's going to be popular. They're going to want to get him on the main card, so they're not going to give him anybody too tough. So I think they're going to give him a guy that he can beat and build up his popularity. Sakai, he's coming off a 2-fight loss streak. He might be hungry to get a win, but I think Tuivasa and his 3-fight win streak, and then the momentum that UFC has behind him, I think that's going to help him. They've both fought Arlovsky. They've both beat him. They've both fought some tough opponents, but I think Tuivasa is going to win this because I think they're gonna build him up. I'm only putting a half a unit on him just because it's heavyweights, but I wanted to bet on him. It's my birthday. Then I went to the main card. I've got a parlay on the main card. It's nothing crazy. I'm going with Sean O'Malley, just like Tuivasa. They're building him up slowly, but it's not going to be too long. They're not going to feed him anybody that he can't beat right now. I think after this fight, they're going to read his contracts up for negotiation.
Right. I saw that.
Yep. So they're not going to give him someone he can't beat. He's going to beat him. He's going to come back ranked. He's going to get a decent payday. They're going to start putting him with some guys that are probably in the top 10. I think he can fight in the top 10. I think his fluke loss to it was Smoka, right? I'm pretty sure. Sean O'Malley, he's better at the significant strikes. He's got a better knockdown rate per 15 minutes. I think this is going to be a fight that O'Malley ends up knocking this guy out.
Okay.
Probably in the second round.
Kick. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be probably the second round. So I got him in the parlay. And then I've got Amanda Nunes. Not much to say about this fight. Nunes is the GOAT. She's the biggest margin of victory on the card. She trumps Pena in like every category.
Everything. I don't even know why Pena's got this fight.
I don't think
I got no money line here.
Because she's minus 900.
You will.
So like, one question. So just as a guy who knows nothing about UFC, but if you see a line that looks fishy like that, when it's like everything's telling you to take that side, doesn't that scare you off a little bit?
Not Nunes.
Not with Nunes, like Chris said. She is. Sorry, I said he, but she.
Hey, you got to get it right.
She. I mean, hey,
you got to get it right.
She is just a very well-rounded fighter. She's probably the best female fighter there is
ever.
No one's gonna push her except another fight with Shevchenko. I think that's the only person that's gonna push her.
I like her.
But I don't think they're going to fight anytime soon. I don't think they're going to fight anytime soon.
No, they're not.
I don't think Shevchenko wants to go up.
Not yet. Yeah. No, she's got to eat more. I talked to her 2 days ago. Hey,
nice.
over 3.5 rounds is plus 235. Under 3.5 rounds, minus 375. Yikes. Is this a first round knockout?
Pena, yeah, I think that's more likely than going over 3. Pena she's a tough fighter. This chick is very tough. She can take a beating, but she just doesn't have the skill set to match with Nunes, man. But by the way, Pena actually trains here in Elk Grove Village.
So yeah, Dave did see her. He did talk to her.
I was not kidding. We did an interview with her. You'll see it on TikTok in like 2 weeks.
Yeah. And as far as the main fight, the Charles Oliveira versus Dustin Poirier, what do you think, Brian?
I'm going with Poirier on this one. You on Charlie Olives?
No, I think he's too small. I think he's looking at this football game.
Oh, okay.
sorry.
I was like, what? Sorry. Nah, I'm on Poirier. I think he deserves this. He has beat the who's who in this division. He's beaten Gaethje. He's beaten Holloway. He's beaten Dan Hooker. He's beaten McGregor twice. The fight they lost to McGregor was early in his career. He's filled in all those holes in his game that really matter from then. He's went on to beat McGregor twice. He's beat Alvarez, who has held the title at 155. He's beat Anthony Showtime Pettis.
Yeah,
And,
Pettis
you know,
wasn't Pettis late in Pettis' career. Pettis really.
I mean, still though, I mean, he's still a name in the division.
Yeah.
And you kind of have to look at Oliveira's record to see who he's really beaten in this division. I mean, like I've said, like Gaethje and Holloway and Hooker and McGregor and
I don't think he's faced.
Alvarez, Pettis. It's like these guys are all big names in this division. Like Oliveira, he's beaten Chandler, but Chandler's almost beat him.
Yeah.
Oliveira's I think I can't remember, I didn't write down who he lost to, but he's lost to some of the bigger names in the division.
He's lost to Felder, Lamas, Pettis, and Holloway. And then
so
Frank
Hollis and
Yeager, Cub
Petaway.
Swanson, Donald Cerrone, but that was like 10 years ago.
Yeah. I just think he hasn't really beat anybody really good lately. And that's what I'm going with. I think Poirier he's gonna go in on this, and he really wants this, in my opinion.
Yeah, Poirier, you can tell he's a man on a mission. His last 2 fights against McGregor. I mean, the first one, it looked like he was a little nervous, but not really. But the second one, he knew he was going to win that fight, and he put on a show and just fucked him up. I feel like if he wins the title, if it does set up a third match with him and McGregor, or fourth match, I guess now. McGregor doesn't deserve that shit.
Oh no, he doesn't. I like McGregor and his showmanship. There's something I like about it. I don't know why. I probably shouldn't, but like I was a big pro wrestling fan as a kid, so I guess I've always liked the bad guys. So, but I like McGregor, but like it's gonna be a moneymaker. If they fight for the title for a fourth time, that's gonna be a big moneymaker for UFC. So I mean, I feel like he wants to win it. I feel like he deserves to win it. I like Oliveira, but just I'm saying I think Poirier is a man on a mission, like you said.
Yeah, he is. I think Poirier should fight if he wins. I think Gaethje should get a shot.
Yeah, there's some good guys. There's some good talent in this division, and Poirier's beaten a lot of them. But I think he's lost
one fight. He's lost one fight in the last 5 years, and it's been to Khabib.
Yeah, Khabib. I feel like when he fights Makhachev, or I don't know if I'm saying that right, Islam, when he fights him, that's gonna be a tough fight for Poirier. I don't know who I'm gonna pick on that. I mean, Makhachev's been beaten, he's been knocked out, but like that was early in his career.
Mm-hmm.
But like that kid, that guy is an animal too, and he was like Khabib's training partner, and the only one that pushed Khabib. So that guy's gonna be a menace too. So
yeah, he fights just like Khabib. They fight the same exact way. They just maul the shit out of you and then beat the fuck out of you when you're on the ground.
They're out there wrestling bears and shit, man. What do you expect?
Yeah. So that's UFC.
Yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got for that. I parlayed that. It wasn't nothing big, but I believe I can't remember what the odds were on it, but it's plus money. I put 20 on it to win something. So
all right.
I'm sorry that I didn't put the odds on there. I
appreciate that. I appreciate that. I really do. And I think what we're going to be doing is getting some sort of a half hour, maybe UFC kind of preview. Do some sort of recording, send it out. We'll get it up on Hashmark.
Yeah, maybe before the big cards.
Before the big card.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I love watching fight nights and all that stuff. So I'm usually betting on fight night, UFC fight night, and I never really bet on the Contender Series, but like every fight night weekend they have, I'm usually watching that. So
cool. All right, man. Well, hey, Bryan, we thank you, man. Thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it. And
no problem. Thank you.
We'll see more from you. Thanks for joining. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
All right, Beast.
All right.
Later, man.
Later. You just want me to hang up here?
Yeah, you got to go.
DJ,
thanks, Bryan.
Did you mute Ricky over there? Because I know he's over there screaming, bro.
Now you hear me?